DeSantis donors privately worry about campaign as Florida governor lags in 2024 polls. They say some of Ron DeSantis' fundraisers have recently heard concerns from donors about the trajectory of his campaign. The governor continues to lag Trump in GOP primary polls. Ken Griffin, the billionaire CEO of Citadel and previous DeSantis megadonor, continues to assess the field. A growing group of donors who have supported DeSantis' run are worried about the trajectory of his campaign even after he raked in $20 million. Despite those big fundraising numbers and his entry into the race on a wave of hype, DeSantis is lagging well behind frontrunner Donald Trump. So they go on to basically make a lot of the same points. Nothing's changed in Griffin's stance toward the election. We have this from the Post-Millennial. They say DeSantis to meet with major donors to face questions about campaign viability. This is coming from Charles Gasparino of Fox Business. Ron DeSantis planning to meet major East Coast donors next week at a private gathering in Southampton. He faces questions about viability of his campaign as he stalled in the polls. I hear he's planning to tell donors that he will play the long game. And to bring in the context in terms of data, the prediction markets now have Ron DeSantis dropping down to 19 cents to Donald Trump's 62 cents. And this is big because DeSantis actually surpassed Trump at one point, but now continues to fall. Wow. And the latest poll from Morning Consult shows nationally, DeSantis is actually doing worse than Trump, though both Trump and DeSantis do lose to Joe Biden. I'm not sure I believe that both of them will lose to Joe Biden. But if we're talking about comparing Trump and DeSantis in the same metric to Biden, then it looks like Trump is still ahead of Ron DeSantis, and DeSantis has been dropping in the polls. So I don't know what you guys think. Well, it is still really, really early.
Exactly.
Really early.
Really early. It's like 6 weeks into the campaign, right? I mean, he launched like what, six? Not even.
Really?
How long
feels like it's been
it?
going on for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like a week in politics is like a freaking year, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
That's also true, but I think especially like a week with respect to his campaign, things have gone so south in so many ways. There's a lot about DeSantis, and I've said this before. There's a lot about him I like, I think, and there's even people on his campaign who I know and like, but I think some of the people making decisions there could have been more wisely chosen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about the people there.
No, I'm just saying with respect to how his campaign is acted.
No,
I'm saying I think there have been a lot of
understand.
blunders. Yeah,
I understand that. And I you know, whoever has a team around them, like whatever candidate has a team, I don't think that that's reflective of the way that the actual candidate could lead. I'm still like super pro DeSantis. I think it is incredibly early. I'm pro DeSantis for many reasons. I choose him over Trump for many, many reasons, and we can get into that if you guys are interested. But I think it's incredibly early. And yeah, I don't think things have really even gotten started. I mean, we have the debates in August. We have this new town hall coming up with Tucker. And I think he's going to get the message out there.
What's 7 weeks? I just want to make sure.
7 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
he launched 7 weeks ago.
What's the town hall with Tucker?
I think it was just announced that Tucker's hosting like a town. I don't think it's a debate. It's a town hall with like all of the Republican candidates except for Donald Trump. I don't know. Oof. He's not going.
Trump's pulling a Biden.
Did he say
Trump is running from the basement? I mean, it's you know.
Yeah. So I think again, I think that there have been a number of like strategic blunders from the DeSantis campaign. You are correct that it's very early.
It's like 8 months away.
Yeah, exactly.
9?
We have quite a lot of time. I do think that the DeSantis campaign is probably going to have to rethink some of what they're doing, and we'll see how this meeting with the donors go. But yeah, it's going to be a little while before we can definitively say this person is more or less likely to get the nomination.
I've got